What's going on, guys? Welcome to another backtesting video. We're going to continue straight off where we left off in yesterday's video. We're looking at GBP JPY. We've been backtesting this for like the past 4 videos, I believe, past 3 videos. So I'm going to get straight into things. We're just on Wednesday now, Wednesday 13th September. We're looking at the London session starting at 2 a.m. And yeah, let's get straight into things. So you can see prices moved aggressively lower. Blah, blah, blah. Now, times like this, when you see a big move like this, it's best just to wait. Wait until what? GBP baby. Wait until a break in market structure or some kind of reversal. Now, here's our reversal over here. But how do we know it's a reversal? Well, do we have lows that were taken out? Well, we have this downside liquidity from over here. And we have a breaker. Interesting. Let's look at the breaker. Now, the breaker is here. Low, high, low, low. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark out that whole breaker swing. So here to here is the breaker, and we can track that all the way out. And look at that, we touched that. Now we don't need the whole range. We can even look at, if we look in the range as a break within a breaker, high, low, high, high. So we can even look at this swing. This swing here is enough. Oh, to be honest, I think this candle alone would be enough. But let's see. Yeah, pretty much. But let's look at these two candles. No, let's look at the range. We're gonna look at the range. It's a range. That's a range. Low tie. And I'm gonna make it a different color. Let's make it purple. Call it breaker. Not that we can see that it's called breaker. So yeah, we've had this aggressive move lower, and you can see we're consolidating. We wouldn't buy there. We'd wait for us to reach that breaker or take out these lows. Now you can see we touch, come down, come higher, eventually train to the breaker. Do we have a movement away from the breaker? Yes. It touches it, and then we leave it straight away. But we don't actually break structure until this swing high is taken. Sorry, this swing high is taken. But if we wanted to be very early, we could look at this trade here. This trade in this. Although I'd wait for a breakaway gap to form, such as this. And obviously we have this massive range here before we find support. But let's just look at this a bit more in depth. So we do have a fair value gap there. Would I enter on this realistically? No. Why would I enter on this? Because we'd be moving down and it could go deeper, and remember there is lows resting below here, so I'm not gonna enter that I'm not gonna make that an entry, so to speak. Although it'd be nice. But we need to be realistic with ourselves. So we have a swing high here. I'd like to see this buy side. Like, it doesn't need to take out that high. This high would be enough, and this movement upwards would be enough for me. So let's put buy side there. We'll put breakout structure actually, because that's more so what I'm looking for right now. We have a breakout structure there, and then we have a nice breakout structure here. Nice one. Nice. And then where would I enter then? There's no opportunity to enter here. However, what do we expect? Run and stops, right? Look at this swing low. Run and stops. Come down. What do we touch? That bearish now turned bullish. So we can buy into that. We can buy old highs and lows, remember guys. So we buy that, move higher. We don't take out that high yet, so we wait. It pulls back into the order block and it continues to move higher. Now this is a lot of back and forth action, which isn't ideal. We want low resistance ideally, but let's just mark out all these order blocks just to look at how price treats them. A lot of back and forth. In over the net, and then we eventually take out that swing high, which is when I would take off. Where am I aiming for? I'd aim for this fair value gap to get filled. So let's say half my position would probably get taken out above here, especially after all of this rubbish, you know. Yeah. To be honest, I'd probably close my entire position because I wouldn't want to be in this mess. But we can anticipate that kind of consolidation after a big move like this. 5 minutes of just down movement. But overall, I'd want to see this fair value gap filled, and we do get it filled here to the tick. Look at that. But it has a funny way of doing it, I'll tell you that. So I'm not going to trade anything. I wouldn't trade anything else this London session. Not the best. I'll probably just wait for New York at that point. After seeing this and then a lot of this, I'll just be like, okay, allow it. Let's wait. So what happens? Oh god, look at that. Disgusting. So New York starts. Consolidation, manipulation, expansion. Disgusting price action. But we have a breaker, low, high, low, low. Where's the breaker block? Here. Draw that out. This swing here. Come down to it. Do we come back down to it at all? God damn. Interesting. But yeah, look at this as a breaker. We don't actually trade into it though, which is interesting. I'd like to see us trade into it preferably, but again, this price action isn't ideal, is it? It's not ideal. What day is this? Wednesday. But we know this buy side liquidity is getting run too, so we can make that a goal. This is all from yesterday's video, guys. Go watch that. And then we have that buy side liquidity up there. I'm just looking for an entry. If it didn't trade to this breaker, so I'm not too happy about that. And this consolidation, nah. I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this at all. Yeah. So don't get me wrong. Tuesday was a beautiful day in terms of delivery. Do you see what I mean? A lot of movement. Whereas you can see movement's a lot less friendly. So maybe we should just go straight onto the Thursday. Okay, let's go into Thursday. Let me look at this one more time. I'm gonna mark all this out, but I'm not gonna, put in any trade executions that I would have liked to take in this environment, Propulsion blocks. Yeah, this is very sloppy price action, guys. Very sloppy. I mean, don't get me wrong. Actually, no, let's not go there, but Let's start with the Asia session. So we have a breaker here, high, low, high, high. Keep your eyes on this wick for sure. Look at that. We have a breakaway gap here. I could have sworn I was on the... Oh, okay. I spent a lot of time. Alright, I'm getting a bit confused, guys. My bad. Where would I aim for? Oh, relative equal. Easy trade here. Easy trade here into a fair value gap. So let's just wait until this fair value gap closes. Beautiful color, but no, we need blue, red, and then again consolidation. Let's look at this reversal, low, high, low, low. We can have a look at this candle here, this range. Do we come back down to it? No, we don't. Interesting, but we have a breakout market structure here anyway. Let's look at that. Let's study the reversal. Study the reversal, guys. Technically, we have a breaker here anyway. We do have a breaker here. Low, high, low, low. 50% of that should get respected. Sorry, I haven't been talking much, not much to say, guys. And at the end of the day, I'm doing this for my benefit. You guys should be doing this yourselves. Right, so this is another fair value gap. And where would I expect? I like these highs, like these highs, like this high. But to be honest, we could do a measured move. We could aim for this high, 100%. That would be our target. But let's look at the delivery. So we have a low resistance move up to here. And then what happens? Now, we do actually take out this high. So let's look at this, because I think we have a so if this is the range that we're expecting to trade to, we can look at the 50% level and anticipate a run on stops. Here's 50%, trades at this level. That's where we get the run on stops here. I love me an immediate rebalance. But you can see it's quite a popular one. Yes, return to it, then we leave it, and it's all above the 50% level. The fact that we didn't do very that makes sense. That's a breaker, isn't it? So we can anticipate these. So if we're anticipating the breaker to get run to, that's why we have the pull. Okay. Interesting. Let's take our 50% off our position, off at the 50% level anyway. And then we'll anticipate. I'd probably left, to be honest, I left all my position off above this buy side liquidity. Don't get me wrong, we could hold it to the breaker. Oh, sorry guys. Let me plug my laptop in. So we got run on stops. Consolidation, manipulation, and where's the manipulation at? So this way you gotta recognize we've got manipulation, consolidation, manipulation, and then we expand lower. So that's interesting. Run on buy stops, breaker market structure, high, low, high, high. Where's the breaker block? Over here, this range here. Rule that out. Entries here, continues lower. Where are we aiming for? We've got these sell stops relatively equal lows here. But we also have this breaker, and then we have this swing low as well. So there's a lot we can aim for. This breaker, this whole range is a breaker. This whole range is a breaker. You know? But it's interesting because we just traded that fair value gap. And then we come back down again. Not the best, but let's just... Sorry guys, struggling here. How long are we going? 18 minutes. So we got a breaker there. Put a breakaway gap here. Breaker with a fair value gap inside of it. Beautiful. And respecting volume respects the 50% level. Another breaking structure here. So this again, this now acts as a breaker here, this range. High, low, high, high, break. So we can look at this range now as a breaker. Crazy range, I know, absolutely crazy, but look. Let's make it white and let's just send it to the back, and let me just write breaker just so we know that this is all a breaker. So this whole time we can be selling, we can sell during the breakers fair value gaps inside breakers, beautiful. Let's look at these immediate rebalances. What time is it? We've gone 21 minutes. Okay, nearly finished. Immediate rebalance. That is an immediate rebalance. Find support at that immediate rebalance. Now, this move here I wouldn't get in on. However, because we returned to the breaker, this breaking market structure is nice to see. And a rebalance at the breaker, within the breaker, right there. Rebalance and breaker low. However, you can see this move here is what would drive me nuts. It would drive me nuts. But you can see the 50% level of it gets respected because this is algorithm. And this fair value gap gets traded to again. So we can anticipate that. Put your stop up there, you're good to go. Into these lows. I'd aim for this swing low here. This fair value gap gets closed. Get out of my position. Down here. Obviously a lot of choppy, chop. Don't like that, don't like that. Let me just quickly mark out the London session. 2 till 5 AM. So where is the break in market structure? We're looking for an aggressive move upwards. Can we see an aggressive move upwards? Ta-da! Here. Low, high, low, low. So we have a breaker block here. All he does is talk about breaker blocks. Facts. You're damn right. So as soon as this fair value gets traded to, that's calm. We love, remember guys, we love a fair value gap inside of a breaker. We love a fair value gap inside of a breaker. We love it. We love it. Where am I aiming for now? Where are you aiming for now, mate? Buy relative equal highs, swing high, and that buy side liquidity up there. But I'd probably get out of my position. Probably get out of my position above this swing high. And then I'd let off half my position here. Would expect to run on stops. Yeah, 50% of the range. Bro, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. It's getting messy. It's getting busy. Right, orange, and then let's look at the delivery. Trade up. Do we have a run on stops? Yes. Come back down to this order block. Trade higher again. Like this. Slight run on stops. Interesting, isn't it? Can't make this up. Go lower. Come down. This stays open. It's important to look at what fair value gaps stay open, you know. I probably see this as a fair value gap. This is the first fair value gap that doesn't get traded to until we have the reversal. Look at this rebalance here. This looks interesting. Interesting. Right guys, this is going to bring us to the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Hopefully we can finish off the week. I need to get to bed, but hopefully we can finish off the week next week. And then I plan on doing a video on quarterly shifts. So stay tuned, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.